Hello and Sitaram and welcome to NNU's or Innovations Royalties Diwali Celebration. Now today is one of the most monumental days in the Hindu calendar. Just like how us in America and so many other countries celebrate the auspicious holiday of New Year on December 31st or January 1st, in Hindu we celebrate Diwali, which is the praising of Mother Lakshmi in specific, and we welcome the new year in the Hindu calendar. Now, during Diwali is split up during 5 major days. On the first day of Diwali, people often clean their homes, and they shop for kitchen utensils. On the second day, homes are decorated with clay lamps and colorful patterns called rangali. They are created with the floor with colored sand or powder. It is common in India to use sand, but it is common in Bangladesh to use powder. On the third day, families gather to pray to the goddess Lakshmi, to enjoy a delicious feast, and to watch fireworks. That is the most auspicious day of Diwali, and that is the one that most people celebrate and know about. That is the day of Diwali. That is the day we pray to Mother Lakshmi, and that is the day that we ask for her to give us good over evil. On the fourth day, friends and families give one another gifts and good wishes for the season. As I said, this is the welcoming of a new year into the Hindu calendar. So we give gifts and we give good wishes. On the fifth and final last day, siblings visit one and another and exchange gifts. Others use the day to clean and organize their workspaces. So as everybody could see, Diwali is a unique celebration, and it is known to be one of the most powerful celebrations among India, and it is very important here in America. Now in America they have a Diwali motorcade, and it is held annually, and this year it was held on October 15th, and they have several different things that go on. They have a Mother Lakshmi, they have performances, and they just do it as a cultural show to worship the goddess Lakshmi and to welcome good over evil and the Hindu New Year. Now, Diwali, also popularly known as Deepavali, is one of the most auspicious festivals of Hindus residing in India or across the globe. The festival is celebrated with great fervor and enthusiasm by people throughout the world. Although it's considered a Hindu festival, people from different communities celebrate the bright festival by bursting crackers and fireworks. According to Hindus, Diwali is a festival which commemorates the return of Lord Ram to Ayodhya along with his wife Sita, brother Lakshman, and ardent devotee Hanuman, after defeating the demon king Ravan. The religious festival signifies the victory of good over evil and the triumph of light over darkness. This can explain why we light good, why we light bright, and why we light. It is simply because it's the triumph of light over darkness. Diwali is often referred to as the Festival of Lights. People light earthen oil lamps and decorate their houses with lights of different colors and sizes, which glitter at their entrances and fences that make for a memorizing view. Kids love bursting crackers and different fireworks like sparklers, rockets, flowers, pots, fountains, peony fireworks, etc. On this auspicious occasion, Goddess Lakshmi is worshipped by Hindus as merchants open new account books on Diwali. Furthermore, people believe that this is a beautiful festival that brings wealth, prosperity, and success to all. People also buy new clothes for themselves and look forward to exchanging gifts with their family, friends, and relatives during the festival. Now, as I said, there is a very significant story to the holiday of Diwali. Now, as I said, it is one of the most important holidays in the Hindu calendar. But there is a reason as why it is very important. Now, once upon a time, there was a great warrior, Prince Rama, who had a beautiful wife named Sita. Now, there was also a terrible demon king, Ravana. He had 20 arms and 10 heads and was feared throughout the land. He wanted to make Sita his wife. And one day he kidnapped her and took her away in his chariot. Clever Sita left the trail of her jewelry for Rama to follow. Rama followed the trail of glittering jewelry until he met the Monkey King, Hanuman, who became his friend and agreed to help find Sita. Messages were sent to all the monkeys in the world, and through them to all the bears who set out to find Sita. After a very long search, Hanuman found Sita imprisoned on an island. Rama's army of monkeys and bears couldn't reach the island, so they had to build a bridge. Soon all the animals of the world, large and small, come to help. When the bridge was built, they rushed across it and fought a mighty battle. When Rama killed the evil Ravana with a magic arrow, the world rejoiced. Rama and Sita began their long journey back to their land, and everybody lit lamps to guide them on their way and welcome them back. Ever since, people light lamps as Diwali to remember that light triumphs over dark and good triumphs over evil. So as you can see, we have lights, and they were a pathway for Ram and Sita to give them a guide back to their land. So, Diwali is the new year, and I said that about 3 times. It takes place for 5 days, and the exact dates change each year, and they're determined by the position of the moon. I know, right? It usually falls between October and November. In 2020, Diwali fell on the 14th through the 19th of November. This year, Diwali will be starting on October 21st through October 25th. But as I said, the main Diwali day is on the 24th. Now, the word Diwali or Diwali, it's a variation of the Sanskrit word Deepavali, which means a continuous line of lamps. The word deep means light, and avali means continuous line. So remember, as I said, Ram and Sita needed a pathway to get back to their land. So they lit these lamps, and it was a continuous line of them. So that explains the word Deepavali. And to break it down, deep means light, right? So if we're saying a deep line, deep, and avali means a continuous line. So putting those words together, it means a deep continuous light, right? Thus, Diwali is a time to celebrate with lights. Diwali is also known as the Festival of Lights, and this is probably because of the manner which it is observed. The festival is traditionally celebrated with activities like, as I said, bursting out crackers and fireworks. Now, it's not just about lights and legends. Diwali is a time to have fun with friends and family. People exchange, feast, and enjoy delicious sweets, watch firework displays, and they clean and decorate their homes too. It is known as a time to bring out good things and throw away dirty things. Now, Diwali is most popular in India, but many have said that Diwali is getting more and more popular as more Hindus come to America. Now, in America, there are no current in the main largest school district, which is New York City schools. Students do not get off on Diwali. Now, the mayor of New York City is currently working as Representative Carolyn Maloney last year introduced a resolution in the United States House of Representatives to pass a federal holiday, making Diwali a federal holiday. But the fight continues in New York City public schools. Now, as I said, remember, there are 5 days, but you remember the 3rd day, families gather to pray to the goddess Lakshmi. Now, goddess Lakshmi is also the person who we celebrate for light, so it just makes sense. Now, on the 5th day and the 4th day, we celebrate Goverdhan. And Goverdhan, we celebrate it because that is the day when he lifted the mountain. He lifted that important mountain, and we celebrate him on those days. It took him 2 days, and we celebrate Mount Goverdhan. He lifted it, okay? So that is why we celebrate him on that day. Now, the 2 good brothers, which is Lakshman and Ram, they went to war against Ravana's henchmen. Now, as I said, they can't get to Ravana. He is one of the most successful villains. He kidnapped goddess Sita. So, as today, we are going to do a sacramental and a Sanskrit offering. Now today we are going to light a sacred offering, and we are going to light a diya. Now I want to explain to you how we work these diyas and what you have to put in it. It's very simple. Now, I just got a simple tray. If you have plates at your house, even the ones that you eat with, once it's vegetarian, you can just put that plate. All you need is you can get a very simple, something very sturdy. So no plastic, no things that will burn, because obviously the fire will obviously melt it. So we're going to say, if you can go to the puja store, you can get a diya or any things that won't get burned, okay? So you can simply do that, and then if you can pick up some flowers, you just decorate your Tari, you'll decorate the area where you have your offerings, where you want to offer, and you'll use it to pray, okay? So I just put some oil. You can put oil in here in the whatever you're making your diya with, and you can get a piece of paper towel, and you can just roll it. Simply you roll it like this, so it ends up like this, and you just put some of the oil. They call it ghee, but it's really oil. It's just oil made into a ghee. So you can do that, and all you also need is a diya. Very simple. You need the diya, and then you'll have a lighter. So we're going to do this. This is very sacred, so we're going to say a simple prayer while we're doing this. So I just took this down just to show you how it will look once it's lit. So I'm going to put this back right here just so I can not take away the spotlight, okay? So I'm going to light it, and I'm going to say a prayer. Om Lakshmi Karota Kalyanam Arogam Sukha Sampara Mama Shaktro Vinashaya Deepa Jyotirnamastobhyam. Om Lakshmi Karota Kalyanam Arogam Sukha Sampara Mama Shaktro Vinashaya Deepa Jyotirnamastobhyam. Om. And obviously it is normal fire, and in reality, it does not light always right away. So there we go. We have our Diwali diya. It is lit in, and you can simply RT, which is using your right hand, and you're holding it, you're touching your right hand, and you're simply going like that. You're celebrating the good over the evil. And as I said, I will put in the description below how you can make a diya and where you can find all the materials you need if you cannot do it at your house. But it is very simple, and it is something that you can do and you should do. No matter if you are Hindu, everybody celebrates it, and we are encouraging you to celebrate. So on behalf of all of us here at Nivesh's Royalty, we want to thank you very much for joining us on this Diwali celebration. We also want to thank you for continuing to support us. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you always stay notified when we make a new video. And also, please have a wonderful Diwali, and we hope you celebrate, and this video was very helpful. So thank you, and we wish you a happy Diwali and an auspicious Diwali. Lakshmi Karot Kalyanam Arogam Sukha Sampara Mama Shaktro Vinashaya Deepa Jyotirnamastobhyam. Om Lakshmi Lakshmi Kalyanam Lakshmi 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 Mataye Namaha. Jai Govardhan ki Jai. Om Jai Sita ki Jai. Jai Rama ki Jai.